NSA breaks the law every day. It doesn't matter who you are or what you say, they monitor your phone calls and emails anyway. Corrupt Congress and courts paving the way, there's a lesson you'll learn someday. Watch what you say. See, they spy on your mind, record your calls for posterity, commit daily executive crimes with impunity. They're the authorities here to keep us safe until the boot ends up on your face. It's the NSA against the Constitution. We the people are the ones our government is abusing. We can force any agency to make a new choice when we build a movement, each raising our voice. They lie about the origins of the evidence. They lie about the numbers of Americans watched. Immense too large for them to calculate, they sigh. A self-serving lie by the government's eye. Computing power unmatched in history. Presuming the power to wiretap humanity. It's insanity how large the hubris looms. The government's watching you in the bathroom, and they lie about it. At every opportunity, sustained abuses of every community. Unity across Washington, D.C. All three branches against the people we see. Bush signed a secret presidential decree. Obama talked a big game. The presidential lead did everything he could to entrench the Bush legacy. A complex composed of military industry. Eisenhower 60 years before anticipated it'd be rising in the wings for generations growing. A crisis in democracy sowing, the future's at stake. You can start by knowing. It's the NSA against the Constitution. We the people are the ones our government is abusing. We can force any agency to make a new choice when we build a movement, each raising our voice. 400 years since World War I, the FBI versus free speech has held a gun. Constitutional rights on the run. The palm will raise the first but not the last one. Fast forward 40 years to the real Red Scare. McCarthy didn't number, but the FBI was there. They were everywhere. They knew what you were to bed. They prosecuted people for the thoughts in our heads. What does it mean to monitor thoughts? Spying means a lot more than watching what you bought. It's the feds always knowing what you've got in your head. Not only whoever with whom you share your bed, but whether you're compliant or a threat instead. A head like MLK to be neutralized. The word the FBI used, decades of lies exposed, revealed as institutionalized. No one even knows how Brother Malcolm died. Fred Hampton killed in his own house inside. The feds bombed Earth activist Judy Berry and lied, and those lies go all the way up the chain of command. The agencies lie to judges when on the stand. The director, the head honcho, the man claims his lies were unplanned and then didn't understand. It's the FBI against the Constitution. We the people are the ones our government is abusing. We can force any agency to make a new choice when we build a movement, each raising our voice. How would a patriot act? In fact, it dragged Congress out back and beat it with a bat like Revere rode through the streets warning of attack. Snowden 250 years later, back again the alarm. You can bet the farm that the agencies on democracy inflict harm. Secrets hiding crimes works like a charm. Congressional dysfunctionality far and wide go the attacks on cyberspace and the telephone system. Every call that we place monitored, caller, receiver, profile, race, ideology, temperament, sexual taste. Notice the budget crisis? Here's the waste. Billions every year to our country to base. Don't settle for half-ass keeping spying in place. The agencies need to be erased. It's the agencies against the Constitution. We the people are the ones our government is abusing. We can force any acronym to make a new choice when we build a movement, each raising our voice. Some fools think Edward Snowden is a traitor, but they ignore everything that happened later. Congress lied to by executive officials, talking about corruption in the Capitol for shizzle. Democracies fizzle when the people are watched. That's why the NSA's got to be stopped, and the FBI too, don't forget what they do. Entire agencies arrayed against you, raiding the homes of peaceful activists, setting in motion predictable plot twists, arresting democracy to bind her wrists. The constitutional coup already happened. It's DHS biometric data collection, surveillance drones, automatic license detections, departments of corrections, eclipsing universities. We must all resist or we'll be history. Agencies against we the people. Don't stoop, don't grovel to no government steeple. We can force anybody to make a new choice when we build a movement, each raising our voice. Agencies against we the people. Don't stoop, don't grovel to no government steeple. We can force anybody to make a new choice when we build a movement, each raising our voice. Build a movement by raising your voice. Build a movement by raising your voice. Build a movement by raising your voice.